NFL.com's Nick Shook with his thoughts on the additions of Zion Johnson and Tytus Howard, the two new Browns offensive linemen.
What I have now termed both of these moves on the offensive line is they are aspirational acquisitions. Zion Johnson ranked 53rd out of 81 guards in the NFL last year, according to Pro Football Focus overall grade. 49th in pass blocking, 64th in run blocking. Not great. Tytus Howard's grades, not much better. And also, over the course of his career, has not been consistent. But there's been times, and the Texans were, included in this, in which they thought he could take that next step and become the reliable guy that they wanted him to be. 58th out of 89 tackles last year, but 17th out of 89 tackles in pass blocking. So there's at least some upside in one department for how he plays. I believe the way that the Browns look at this now is much like how they approached the Jerry Jeudy acquisition, which obviously has not aged well, which is let's trade for this guy. We believe in his upside and his potential, and we'll reward him for that potential now so that if he does reach that potential, that contract ends up looking affordable and like a savvy move for us in the long run. Offensive line, much harder to get that done, I think, but they're desperate. So they're going to buy high on guys within the limitations of their current cap situation, with the hopes that you're getting two guys in their mid-20s. You got Howard at 20, well, now almost 30, and Zion Johnson at 26, and think, all right, well, at least we can try to push this rebuild of this reconstruction of our offensive line forward with a blend of guys who, one guy with a lot of experience, one guy with a good amount of experience, and we hope that he can take that next step under the tutelage of George Warhop.
And guards, especially offensive linemen in general, guards especially, they're hard to judge. And a lot of it is absolutely dependent on the offensive line coach. So let's see how George Warhop and Todd Monken use these guys.